member teachers and administrators, non-member teachers and administrators, parents and community members of government schools in Western Australia. Welcome back to part 3 of the Federal Schools Funding vodcasts. This vodcast is designed to assist you in preparing your school submission. While individuals and small groups are able and welcome to put in a submission, we would strongly encourage you to try and work as a school community, principal, parents, teachers and other staff and supporters to prepare and submit a submission on behalf of your school community. First, we suggest that you make some general statements about your dissatisfaction with the current funding model and how you are expecting a fairer and more equitable model to result from this review. You could quote from the fact sheets found on the website. Next, we suggest that you frame up your submission under the following 4 headings. 1. Your school profile. 2. Statements as to why public schools matter. 3. Outline how your school currently meets the needs of your students. And 4. Explain where you believe you need additional resources and how they would improve outcomes and opportunities for your children and students. It is suggested that you prepare your submission as a Word document and then when it is ready, forward it to the Federal Schools Funding Review Group through the website forourfuture.org.au. To prepare the Part 1, your school profile, the principal is a handy person to have engaged. Much of this information should already be available in your school and in school reports. This section is designed for you to tell us about where you are located, how many students you cater for, what their backgrounds are, the staff you have working in the school, socio-economic and diversity factors within the student population. Attendance rates may well be relevant to this section of the submission. Part 2, Why Public Schools Matter. In various kits and on the website there is a great pamphlet, 10 Great Reasons Why Public Education Matters. This may give you some ideas. Why not try to engage your whole school community in gathering ideas for this part? Set up a graffiti board and invite comment. Use your school website. Information gathered to be added as an appendix to your submission or incorporated into the submission. Part 3, the topic is We Suggest, is an opportunity for you to really outline what you do in your school community to ensure your children or students get the best possible opportunities. Here you could do things such as put in a summary of what additional funds P&Cs have raised over the last 5 years and what for. You might identify things you have purchased which you believe should be basics provided by government. You might talk about the choices you've had to make, the shade cloth or the library books. Teachers might like to tally up their tax claims for 2010, money they spend to supplement school resources and give kids a richer program. You might like to identify the special programs that are run to meet the needs of your students, for example, breakfast programs, parent education programs, excursions, extracurricular activities, gifted and talented programs, reading recovery. Part 4 gives you an opportunity to talk about how it could be if your school had extra resources. In this section, you might connect your examples back to the profile of students you have in your school and the better opportunities which could be provided if additional funding were available. You might like to emphasise additional information, such as the percentage of students who are categorised as Schools Plus or are needing additional support in English language. You may identify special programs you run in your school, for example, sports programs, excursions, breakfast clubs, etc. You might indicate information about the level of activity and support provided by the parent group and or the broader community, and the extent to which it might limit the extra support and funds you can gather to support your students. You might talk about how you could upgrade facilities, provide greater access to professional development for teachers, improve ICT tools and maintenance, and the list goes on. We hope this information and the supports provided will help your school community participate in this very important review. Once again, thank you for your time. We look forward to seeing your review in the submission list. Remember, public schools are fundamental services in our community. Our kids deserve a fair share.